Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started.
And off we go from Jacksonville.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, run!
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On second down, Lawrence.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
11 more on that one and another first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Lawrence.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And his throw here's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
11, 13, Lou. Let's go, 52.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
On play action, Love to throw.
That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Now Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Here's a 2nd and 5. Love, he's going to change the play here.
From just shy of midfield.
Love, a short throw to Musgrave.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
You like
yeah,
that?
yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Play fake. Here's Love. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
On 3rd down, Love.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big
Double
plays
R.
in this sequence.
Double R.
And none better
Double R.
than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Good D, bro.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Second and 5.
Go, go. Sink right.
Lawrence will throw. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that.
There he goes, right side.
Double R. Double R.
How about
Double R.
this?
Zizra Ross, man.
He's to the 10.
Touchdown, Packers.
A.J. Dillon, 81 yards. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Well, the game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the 1st quarter. But in the 2nd quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up.
The mean
exactly
Stephon.
right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Anders Carlson now for the point after.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there.
Let's go.
Disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quay
Yes,
Walker.
sir. Double R,
He'll
man.
take this back down
Residual routes.
inside the 20.
Playing
And
the
they'll take
underscore
possession
common
already
code.
in
The
the
common
red zone
code.
and in a great spot to
Yeah, we
add
got the
points
cure.
to
Let's get it.
scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Second down and 8.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
And now Love going to change things up. Second down, another shot for Jones. After the broken
They
tackle,
can't
couldn't get free
keep
for
him
much space,
down.
taken down right at the 10.
Let's go.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on fourth down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Love to throw for it on fourth. That's to his running back.
Double R.
Complete.
Double R.
Touchdown.
Double R. Residual route,
Aaron
man.
Jones.
Great adjustment.
An 11-yard touchdown.
Great adjustment.
And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off
Okay,
with
game.
6 points.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on fourth down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, fourth down, they went for it.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception. Oh, that's the third interception for Lawrence.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And what a return as he brings this one all the way
Let's
back
go,
to
man.
the
Double R, man, versus
25-yard
common code.
line.
Well, I'm not sure that the
Great
wheels,
game, man.
Charles, are coming
Hey, the
completely
common code.
off,
If
but
you want to
they're
watch this
shaking a
game's
little
game, we'll
bit.
be on
That's 3
YouTube
interceptions,
at Double R. The
and now
residual routes,
interceptions
man.
here
The
on
residual
back-to-back
routes.
drives.
Let's get it.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions, but that's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Here we go, set.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
There's the stiff arm. Pushing his way through. And he's out
Let's
of
go,
bounds. Almost
man.
gets to the 10.
Pushing.
13
Pushing.
yards, first down, Packers.
We use the word relentless a lot
Can't
with guys
stop
who are
us. Let's
aggressive
go.
on the field.
Double R, man.
In this case, it really fits,
Damn, we got the
doesn't
cure.
it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Well, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Jones will take this
Punch it in, man.
for a Packer
You say
touchdown.
double R, man. Residual
Well,
routes.
he's been the workhorse
First
on
common
this
code.
drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish
Mission
the
clear.
job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0.
Jaguars nothing. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On red.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember.
Yes, sir. Double R residual routes, man. This game is dedicated to DEKARI. Love you, man.